A long time ago, in Europe and China and just about everywhere, there weren't any countries. There were only thousands of little, tiny, constantly warring feudal territories. It took a long time for all those territories to be unified into larger nations. Lots of bloodshed, lots of suffering. But once they were unified, you know what they called those olden days when they were all divided? The Dark Ages. Once they were unified, most people didn't want to go back to the old way. Once they were unified, they realized things were more peaceful, prosperous, and stable this way. It hardly eliminated all of their problems, but on the whole, it was a step forward. Here we are today. The world still feels like a big place, but with our modern transportation and communication technologies, it probably feels as big to us as Europe or China would have felt to someone 1,000 years ago. I think at some point in the future, we're going to have to unite the countries of the world in some sort of global government. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not even in my lifetime, but someday. And you're probably thinking, whoa, wait a minute. Isn't there like a really good chance that a global government would be a corrupt, unfair, bloated, cumbersome, bureaucratic nightmare? And to that I say, yes, you're absolutely right that it'll be a huge challenge to have a centralized global government and have it actually be functional and fair. But here's the thing, we don't have a choice. Because if we, the people of the world, don't take the lead in establishing a global government that puts the rights, needs, and interests of the people first, our elites are going to do it instead and put their interests first. And then we're really going to be screwed. This is one world, and we're one people. And increasingly, our problems are global. It makes zero sense to not have some sort of system of global governance to deal with those problems. The only reason dividing ourselves up into 200 countries feels natural is because it's all we know. Sometime soon, it's going to dawn on us how silly this arrangement is. Sometime soon, it's going to become clear that we need to have a strong way to deal with these global problems that affect us all. Our elites have already started thinking that way. That's why they founded the European Union, the World Bank, and dozens of other international organizations. But those organizations really exist to help corporations develop markets. The one international organization that's most oriented toward people, the United Nations, has been kept intentionally toothless. We don't want corporations to take the lead in this process. We don't want to have a repeat of the bloody wars of unification that happened in the past. We don't want to have to fight for our rights after a global system set up by elites has taken them away. What we, the people of the world, need to do is start putting our own ideas forward and taking our own peaceful, productive steps toward greater global governance. It'll certainly be a challenge, but it's certainly better than the alternative of leaving our elites to do it.